March 12th, 2010. Where to begin? Um, it wasn't a bad week. I'm just really tired. It was actually an exceptionally good week. I lost 8 pounds since my last update. Um, Not my last photo update, but my last verbal update. So, uh, since my last photo update, it would have been 5.5 pounds. So, as of this morning, I was actually 349.4 pounds. So, finally, even in my very first videos back in June of 2008, I used to always, preface everything with, well, I don't know how much I weigh, but I know that I'm in excess of 350 pounds because I couldn't weigh myself on the normal scales. So, as of today, March 12th, a year and a half, going on 2 years later, I'm finally under that benchmark. Inches lost. I'm really like disconnected today. I don't know why. Oh, it's because I haven't eaten for like 24 hours. And no, that's not some eating disorder. That's not me depriving myself. I try to do at least one 24-hour fast per week. That's not some radical thing. There's a lot of solid science to back up the benefits of intermittent fasting. Um, yeah, I guess it really affects my ability to put together a clear thought, but I feel okay. I'm not even that hungry. I'm gonna eat when I go back in. I'm gonna make some breakfast. But where was I? Yeah, I'm foggy mentally though. So that is a total of 38 pounds lost and 18.5 inches. I'm not all that impressed with the photo differences. I was a little pissed today because I couldn't get the photos lined up right, and I'm thinking to myself, well, people are going to think I'm doctoring these or cropping these or messing with the aspect ratio, but I'm not. So I put the pictures, which will be at the end of this video. Um, I put up the pre-cropped raw copy of those pictures, just simply side by side with a screen capture. So you can see that it looks like the camera is a little bit further away in the newer pictures than the first picture, which may, make me look a little thinner because it's a different perspective. It's a little further away, the camera. Um, but I do my best to line it up perfectly every time. I just can't do it. I don't know what magical position that camera was in on day one. I could not. I haven't been able to achieve that same position since. So you get the completely raw, undoctored copies of the pictures today. The first set obviously at 387.5, the second set at 349.4. Again, I round up to the nearest half pound, so I'll label them as 349.5, but I've actually lost, you know, zero point 0.1 more pounds than that. Diet as usual, no carbohydrates, exercise as usual. I'm doing my best still to get to the gym. My foot is still fucked up. Um, I managed to deadlift 500 pounds again on a gimpy foot, but I haven't been squatting because just articulating the joints necessary to perform a squat, I'm fearful it's going to hurt very badly or I might injure myself. So I'm going to put squatting off until next week, like 5 days from now. But business as usual in the gym. Again, no cardio, not a single um, solitary moment of cardio other than walking up and down the stairs or carrying groceries into the house. But I'm confident that in time, another 10, 15, 20 pounds, I'm going to want to start playing more. And when I say playing, I mean playing basketball, playing tennis, riding a bike, going hiking, doing those things I haven't been able to do in a long time. And those things that are so much more tolerable than walking on a fucking rat wheel in a gym or sitting on a stationary bike and pedaling away for an hour. Um, it's impossible to keep up with those types of dull, monotonous exercises for any real period of time unless I don't know. Unless you have more discipline than I do, I can't do that. I need to play, and that involves getting outside and having fun, and I'm getting to the point when I can do that well again. Again, I used to be a pretty competitive athlete, and at 387.5 pounds, I still have a pretty decent jump shot, but every other aspect of my game is shit. So, having lost this weight and, like another 20 pounds, I'll feel like I can be semi-competitive again. So, that'll motivate me to get out there and start playing again. And what else? What else? Oh yeah, cheat day. Fuck cheat days. So not even a cheat day, but fuck cheat meals or whatever I was doing to taking myself out of ketosis, because I lost 8 pounds this past week. I haven't made any changes at all except for I skipped one meal. I didn't have one shitty meal, and it allowed me to stay in ketosis and allowed me to continue losing weight. So I'm going to hold out for as long as I can on cheat days because they set me back even more than I expected. I mean, I definitely plan on losing another 5-6 pounds by the time I post my next video. And that is the kind of progress that I needed to make my 50 pounds in 50 days challenge. But, for some stupid fucking reason, I felt like I needed to have a release once a week and eat whatever I wanted, and it just completely sabotaged my plan. So today would be the day I would normally cheat. I'm not going to cheat again. This will be the second week in a row I'm going to skip my cheat meal. And because I would much rather lose this weight than, it's a week's worth of progress versus 2 hours worth of, okay, yeah, I've missed this food. It feels good to eat pasta again. And when I sit down and eat those foods, it's not nearly as good as I remember. I mean, the anticipation while I'm preparing it, the first bite, fucking fantastic. But as I'm eating it, is it worth it? Every single fucking bite is a step I'm taking backwards. And again, one day I will reincorporate those foods more modestly, but and reincorporate more carbohydrate, more fruits, more vegetables, nuts, yada yada yada. But for now, I stick to strictly 0 to extremely low carb, and keep this fat metabolism going. Yeah, so fuck cheat meals. If you're following a plan that recommends you have these indiscretions every once and again, or at least for me, if you're following a low carb plan, don't cheat. It's totally gonna fuck you up. It's not worth it. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. So I've been following most of my subscribers' videos. Many people are doing great. Again, many people are doing better than I am, but it's their goal to get thin. It's not my goal to get thin. So my progress is going to be continuing more slowly than most, but in the end, I'll be happy with the result, and that's all that matters. So I'm going to end this now, and I will post again definitely a week from today, and potentially with a bonus video in between now and then. So thanks for watching, and until next time.